Hey guys, so I'm so uncomfortable. Hi. I just thought I would vlog while I'm in the car. I am on my way to have lunch with my mom and my grandma. If you guys watch my videos, you know that my family does not live in the same town I live in, but my grandma just moved like last week into an apartment. Like she's always lived in, like a house like where my mom and stuff grew up, but she's like not getting around as good and stuff, so she's moving into like one of the like 55 and older like apartments. So she wanted to come to Lafayette to look for some new curtains. So my mom's bringing her. She doesn't like do stuff like that on her own, just because she doesn't get around good. So anyways, a minute later, the whole point was I was saying is, since they're gonna be in town, we are gonna go to lunch. We're gonna eat at Cheddar's, which is one of my favorite restaurants. I've vlogged in there a lot. So yeah, I'm excited to go see them and have lunch. It is 12:56, so almost 1. I have to be at work at 3:30, which sucks. I mean, not that it's like horrible, but I mean, who wants to work? I want to just like, be rich, be a housewife, and stay at home. So yeah, that is what's going on right now. Normally when I record these car vlogs, I never post them because I'm like, nobody cares, this is so dumb, but I'm really gonna try to post this one. I just done a outfit of the day before I left, but I always like try to post those separate, just because it's an outfit of the day. Anyways, I just can't like think, like my mind is just not clear right now. My hands are like so dry, they're like cracking, and I try to like put lotion on a lot, but I hate lotion. Like I hate the way lotion feels, if that makes any sense. But anyways, so yeah, I did want to give you guys an update, like for like the few of you that like watch my vlogs like from the beginning and like, so I'm kind of get into like a deep conversation right now. So anyways, this is for my friends that watch, like, you guys know who you are. So anyways, if you guys watch my videos, you know that I have anxiety really bad, and I used to like never go to the doctor, like ever. Like I went to the doctor last year, was the first time in probably like 8 years that I had ever been to the doctor. So anyways, if you remember last year around this time, I think it was in January, I went to the doctor for the first time because my anxiety was like so bad. I was having like panic attacks, and I would be like driving like on the highway and like have a panic attack, and like I literally could not handle my anxiety. Like I never knew for like the longest time that anxiety was what I was experiencing. And so once I realized it, and once like, like I tried to like help it myself without going to the doctor, and I started having panic attacks, and I just like couldn't do it. So anyways, a year ago, last year, I went to the doctor for anxiety. And like I said, I hadn't been to the doctor in like 8 years, and I'm extremely overweight. So everyone, like, my mom and everyone is always like before I went to the doctor, like, you need to go to the doctor, you need a checkup, you probably have this and you probably have that, and blah 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 blah. Like I'm the type that's like For one, I'm terrified to go. I'm terrified to find out what they'll say. I'm uncomfortable the whole time. My anxiety is bad. Like, going to the doctor. Like, when I went my first appointment, I could barely sleep the night before. Like, it was that bad. But anyways, so I ended up going, and it was way better than I thought, because even though, like, of course she was like, you need to lose weight, blah blah blah, it wasn't like a whole physical, like, it was more about like my anxiety. And of course they, like, you know, she took my weight, my blood pressure and all that, and my blood pressure was fine, and I, like, it made me feel so much better, because like I, like, for sure thought my blood pressure is going to be crazy high and all that. So anyways, she wanted me to get lab work done and all this and that, and she's like, I want you to do it as soon as you can, but like, the order is good for a year, just come in anytime and do it. So I never ever done it, and like, I hate going to the doctor so bad that like, I would like be out of my medicine and have like a doctor's appointment to refill it, and I would be like, I would call them and be like, I have to work over, like, I can't make my appointment, but my medicine's gonna be out, so they'd have to like refill it for me and then prolong my doctor's appointment. So anyways, I know this is, I don't know what that was. I know this is like a super long car vlog. I'm gonna upload this by itself, and if you guys like don't want to hear about this whole story, that's all I'm gonna talk about. So well, I might not upload this by itself, but it'll mainly be a car vlog. So I just wanted to interrupt myself and say that, because I know a lot of times this is boring to people. But anyways, so my doctor went out of town, like, to work somewhere else, like in a different state, just for this year. So I had to see like a replacement doctor, and I had to make the appointment or I could not get my medicine. So I done that last month, and so I was like sitting in the waiting room waiting for the doctor to come in. I knew it was a woman, but that's like all I knew. So she walks in, and I was like, I was so excited, because she was plus size. And I don't mean this to be mean, but she wasn't plus size like a size 14 plus size. Like, she was like plus size. And I was like, hell yeah. Like, it instantly made me feel better, because I know she's a doctor and she's gonna tell me like to lose weight and to do this and that, but like, she's big, so she can relate. So anyways, we talked about my anxiety, and she switched my medicine and everything, and then I had to come back in a month, which was just a couple of days ago, to like a follow-up. So when I was there, I also they had set up like counseling for me. So again, I know this is personal, but like, the only people that are probably watching this are the people that watch all my vlogs and I talk to anyways. So they set it up like every time I go to the doctor, then I have counseling afterwards, because that way, I'm losing my train of thought. It's free. Like, it's not free, like, it's free. Like, I don't have to pay for the counseling. All I have to do is pay for my copay for the doctor, and then I see the counselor after, and I don't have to pay for it. So that's super cool. I went to counseling for years when I was younger. I've mentioned it in other videos. So it's nothing like new to me, but I haven't went for, you know, probably since I was like 19. So anyways, so then after the all of that and the appointment or whatever, my doctor was so nice. Like, she's like, you know, we're gonna get through this, and of course she was like talking about my weight, and she was like saying, she was like, I struggle with my weight and da da da, and she's like, I'm gonna be there for you, like, not just about my weight, but just like me being nervous about the whole doctor thing. So she was like, After this, I want you to go over here and get your blood work drawn. And I instantly was just like thinking in my head, like, oh my God, like, I do not want to do this. But like, it was like, she kind of gave me no choice. Like, she was like, you need to go get your blood work done. I was terrified. And she was like saying, she's like, look, the worst thing can happen, like the two worst things is that you have diabetes and high cholesterol. And she was like, it's okay, we'll get through it together. And she was like, you know, you'd rather take a pill for diabetes than like, you know, wait too long and like have to be on insulin, da da da. So this whole time I always figured I probably did have diabetes. Like, I feel like this isn't something that like people like talk about, but I like being like just honest with you guys. You know, I'm extremely overweight. My dad has diabetes. Both of my grandmas have diabetes. I was always terrified to get blood work done because like I was like, I'm sure I have it. I'm sure anything wrong that could be wrong with me is wrong. So I got the blood work done and they called the next day. I wasn't expecting it because I didn't know like how long it took to get blood work back. And I'm so excited to tell you nothing was wrong. Like, I don't know, like I can't, like if you've ever been in my situation, you understand what I'm talking about. Like, you know, it was the biggest deal ever for me to even get the blood work done and like do the whole process. And I done it and nothing was wrong. They did say that she does want me to come back in 6 months to take my blood again for my blood sugar. But she said it's not like bad. It's not like, you know, she just wants to take it again in 6 months, which, I mean, I'm okay with that. You know, I was expecting them to be like, oh my God, like, you're gonna be in a diabetic coma in a month, like, your blood sugar is horrible, but it wasn't. So I was so excited and I wanted to share that with you guys. And I just wanted to say, like, if you guys are in the same situation and you're like terrified of going to the doctor, I got your back. Just talk to me, call me, text me, message me, because I will talk to you about it. Because seriously, I was the biggest freaking baby, like biggest. But anyways, I am at the restaurant, so I will go for now. I just wanted to let you guys know and tell you I love you.